Hi guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another video on the topic of our favorite green plant, that is Kratom. If you're someone who's into fitness, someone who's into working out and is looking for a natural way to boost your energy and alertness and also potentially manage some of your pain and relieve inflammation, then Kratom is potentially something that you should consider looking into. In this video, I wanted to talk about the relationship between Kratom and working out and fitness. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Kratom is an evergreen tree native to Southeast Asia that has been used for centuries for its energizing and pain relieving properties. As the popularity of this natural supplement grows, more and more people are turning to it to enhance their fitness performance. In fact, one of the biggest and most influential and popular podcasters in the world, who is also a fitness fanatic, being Joe Rogan, has admitted to using Kratom to help him manage pain.
Worst environment. I was on this discussion about Kratom. Are you familiar with this?
I'm on it right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just took some.
And endorsements don't get much bigger than that. If this is the first time you're hearing of Kratom and you know nothing about the plant, then definitely check out some of the other videos on this channel, because I've spoken more generally about what Kratom is and what are its benefits, as well as some of the risks associated with taking Kratom. But if you're already in the know, let's jump straight into it and look at some of the benefits of Kratom for fitness. Some of the benefits of Kratom for fitness we are going to touch on in this video are enhanced energy and focus, pain relief and recovery, and pre and post workout. So let's begin with enhanced energy and focus. Taken in low doses, Kratom has a stimulant effect. This is because Kratom contains active compounds such as mitragynine and 7-hydroxymitragynine, which interact with the body's opioid receptors to produce a stimulating effect. This can lead to increased energy levels and mental clarity, helping you push through your workout with ease. The Kratom plant is in the coffee plant family. They are related plants, and when Kratom is taken in low doses, which is an important factor, it has a very similar, or I think it is fair to say that it has a fairly similar effect as having a cup of coffee or taking caffeine. In fact, the similarities aren't just down to the plant being in the same family as the coffee plant, but also it seems to be used out here in Southeast Asia in similar ways, especially traditionally. So traditionally, laborers or farm workers would take a leaf and chew on the leaf when they're getting ready or they're in the middle of doing some hard labor. It's a lot like going for a coffee break that we might do in Europe. Out here, traditionally, in certain jobs, in certain regions, it would be more likely to take a Kratom break. Rather than rushing to the coffee shop, workers often will take a pack of Kratom leaves with them and chew on a single leaf to get that little pick-me-up as they're going through their working day. But it's not just alertness. Another way Kratom may help you with your active lifestyle is through pain relief and recovery. So one of the strange properties of Kratom, or at least I see it as a little bit strange, is that taken in a low dosage, so if you just take one leaf and chew on the leaf, you'll get a stimulant effect. It'll make you feel alert, it may increase your heart rate, and it will make you feel ready for your workout. But taken at a high dose, then it has a very different effect. Taken at higher doses, Kratom has an analgesic effect. In other words, a pain-killing effect with sedative properties. Kratom's pain-relieving properties can be beneficial for those dealing with post-workout soreness or chronic pain. By incorporating Kratom into your routine, you may experience reduced pain and inflammation, which can lead to faster recovery times and improved overall performance. So I mentioned out here in Southeast Asia, and I'm currently in South Thailand, where Kratom is native. Traditionally, workers, to get the stimulant effect, would take a single leaf and chew on the leaf, and that would give you quite a low dosage, and that would be giving you a stimulant effect similar to caffeine. Now, another way that's quite traditional and quite common, but used for very different purposes, is the Kratom tea that people brew. To make the tea, people would take a larger amount of leaves and brew them in boiling water. This Kratom tea was traditionally more favorable by elderly people looking for pain relief and sedative properties, perhaps to help them sleep, perhaps to help them reduce inflammation, as Kratom does have anti-inflammatory properties. These days, what you seem to find is Kratom being sold in capsule form or as a powdered concentrate. Those are the types of ways you're going to buy Kratom these days, especially in places like the United States. And those items, those products are marketed towards people in the fitness industries, like I said, as pre-workout, post-workout, pain relief, inflammation reduction, or a smaller dosed stimulant for like a pre-workout to get you ready and feeling active. And finally, as we did previously briefly mention, the final way in which Kratom may help you with your active lifestyle is as a pre or post-workout. These days, the most common thing I hear when referring to Kratom is it being used as a pre and post-workout supplement. To get the most out of your workout whilst using Kratom, take a low dose before your workout to get the stimulant effect and energized effect to get you up and ready for your workout. And if you want to use it as a post-workout, then you would take a slightly larger concentrated amount, and that would help you with inflammation. It would help you with pain relief potentially if you have felt some pain. I think there's still quite a way to go. There's still quite a lot of testing to be done before the final word is said on Kratom as a pre and post workout. However, it does seem to be the most exciting area for the plant. It does seem like a lot of people are adapting Kratom and using it as a supplement for their workouts, and there's probably a large market of people who this plant would be beneficial for. So those are the most useful ways I see Kratom being useful for people with active lifestyles and who are into fitness. But before we finish up, I would like to make a few final considerations on the topic of Kratom. Incorporating Kratom into your fitness routine can provide numerous benefits, including increased energy, focus, and faster recovery times. As with any supplement, it's essential to start with a low dose and consult with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns. And I would like to highlight that fact that I am not a medical professional. I'm just someone who is interested in the plant, and my videos talking about the plant seem to be well received. So that's why I'm continuing to learn more and study more myself. So definitely consult with a medical professional. Your local GP would be ideal to make sure that Kratom won't be damaging to you. Finally, it's important to remember that Kratom is definitely not for everyone. Different people react differently to different substances. For some people, Kratom is a habit-forming, addictive plant that doesn't offer little benefit. For others, it's a mild stimulant in the morning, similar to a cup of coffee. So you definitely need to be prepared to judge yourself whether it is worth taking Kratom for yourself. Like we said, it can be habit-forming, so if you do have an addictive personality, then I would definitely say avoid Kratom.